Making my way downtown, walking fast, faces past, and I'm homebound. Oh, hey.
We're
Hey,
live.
everybody. Welcome to Lesser Saints of Discord, your one and only pre-show to Laughing Scoundrel podcast every Friday at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, right here. Twitch.tv/Lesser Saints of Discord. I'm Jables, and joined with me is Rimshee and Scooter.
I was
Fuck
wondering
you.
how long you'd take that before you started the actual intro.
Yeah,
I
good
have,
thing no one was
I
around
have
this
the
time.
lyrics pulled up, so
Of course.
I could have done the whole song. Nobody catches the intro, anyways. So
I was going to say, good thing no one was around to actually watch that.
no, it's fine. I'd prefer people be around.
Skull is
'Cause I think,
hosting your stream
Oh, thanks, Skull.
Hey, so even less
with
people
one
watched
viewers.
it. Right. Wait, what?
Yeah. You know, I try to do the funny stuff at the top of the show so that people start watching from the beginning. It'd be very nice. So
To find funny
You know what,
stuff.
Skull? I'm not going to comment on that.
I'm just saying I would have a lot more confidence going in if people were watching from the start. I'm looking at you.
What?
Yeah, I'm looking at you. Not you, but you over there. Person watching on YouTube. The two people that watch this on YouTube.
We have viewers on YouTube?
We get a couple views.
Don't make me pull up the YouTube analytics.
I don't like to look at them either. I just sort of browse past once in a while.
It's like, I'm not feeling quite depressed enough this evening. Oh.
So, how's your guys' week been?
Nothing's going on right now. It's fucking winter. It's cold.
I don't know. I might have news next week, though. But hey, right now I'm eating cheese and a beef pepperoni stick.
Wait, did you say you have nudes next week?
Maybe.
What?
Sweet. Gonna get some Rimshee nudes. All right.
That's not a guarantee.
It's a guarantee. Hold them to it.
It's not. Don't get your hopes up.
Skull, who the fuck gave you access to sharp objects?
Also,
The Moil.
learning to be a butcher takes a lot more time than a week.
Yeah.
It's a legit trade.
No, he learned how to be a butcher. He didn't learn to be a butcher.
I don't know. Knowing Skull, I think he meant the second one.
I was like, people don't realize just how much, thought and skill actually goes into cutting meat so you don't fuck up the grain and texture of it.
Oh, yeah, and, getting the pieces separated properly so you don't end up with random bone chunks everywhere.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you learned how to cut a cut. That doesn't make you a butcher, Skull.
Yeah, I watched a YouTube video on deboning fish.
That's closer to making you a moil than it is to make you a butcher.
I watched Robin Hood Men in Tights, and I remember that little mini guillotine. So, does that make me a moil?
Pretty sure that's for free with ads on YouTube right now.
If you have YouTube Premium, it's just free in general. But yeah, free with ads.
Mm-hmm.
Watched it last weekend.
No, I won't. I won't say that's not fun, Skull. If anything, I'd say it's valuable to kind of have a better understanding of like where your food comes from.
Oh yeah. I butchered a pig once. Yeah. Yeah, she was such a whore. So. No, but I butchered an actual pig once. We had a part of like the ag program at my school. You could raise pigs for extra credit on school grounds.
Stretch like Eddie Murphy. Stretch.
Stretch?
Don't
I'm
worry about it.
stretching. I'm stretching. What? I
mean,
don't
we
know
gotta
yoga poses.
we gotta pad the runtime somehow.
Always gotta pad something.
Yeah, especially when you have to overcompensate.
Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, you think I don't go out with a padded cup? Dum
It's
dum.
called a cod piece.
I wasn't questioning that. Oh boy, you have jury duty. Fun times.
You also can't spell guess.
Yeah.
Goosey.
Gusset.
Goosey.
Guess what? I have zero duty.
Actually, no. That looks most like French. Actually, jury duty is pretty chill. Depending on the trial you're on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like a manslaughter case, a murder case, yeah, you're gonna be like, oh my god, I wish I wasn't here. But I was on jury. I was on the jury for a child abuse case,
Ooh.
and the keep in mind that the kid was something like 14, and the defendant pled not guilty by way of self-defense.
Okay, so the kid was fighting.
I will say that we found him not guilty, not because we thought he didn't do it, but because there wasn't near enough evidence to convict him. One, there wasn't enough. There wasn't anywhere near enough evidence to prove that he did it maliciously. One, and two, the defense really just didn't have much of a case, and you could tell that there was just something off about the situation, in my opinion.
Keep in mind, everybody, our court system doesn't work on guilty and innocent. It works on guilty and not guilty. There's a difference.
I mean, I think he is. That there's about a 60 to 70% chance he's innocent, but that's still not that far above 50%.
Yeah. Fucking friend of mine, her first ever jury duty was a murder trial.
That's been going forever.
Fortunately, she got released from it, so she didn't have to go through the whole thing, but
Yes, Skull, self-defense. As in, he was fearing for his life, or at least that's what he claimed.
Yeah.
I can believe it, based on potential circumstances, violent teenager. I've
Yeah.
never been on a jury.
Me neither.
It doesn't help that they had video evidence of the kid and his brother antagonizing the defendant on a separate occasion.
Yeah. Doing the whole hit me, I'll call the cops. Go ahead, hit me. That sort of shit.
More like, oh, what the fuck do you think you're trying to do? Pass into the building that you live in just because you live here. We live here. This is our place. Why the fuck do you have a right to be here despite the fact that you live here?
Okay.
The fact that I pay for it, you little motherfucker.
Or as Bill Burr would say, I'll put
working-
you through the goddamn wall.
I don't see you working a 9 to 5. Sant.
Also, the cops didn't exactly do the best investigation. Like, the girlfriend who was supposedly there and was there available for an interview when the cops came didn't actually get interviewed until like 3 or 4 months later.
Oh shit.
Well, that's
Yeah,
fucking
not good.
worthless.
Yeah. Well, guess want to talk about some drones?
I mean, maybe.
Go from striking a
Okay.
child in one fashion to striking a child in another fashion?
Not necessarily.
Yeah, sure, we can do that.
Yeah, well, I'm curious about it because UPS and Amazon made so much money over this past year.
Yeah, I still got to get it set up. There were a few things I didn't get to because of my school stuff.
No,
I had to do.
I'm still vamping a little bit.
Go for it. I'm ready now.
Yeah, making so much money over the last year. You know, they can afford to do extra stuff. UPS Amazon delivery drones a step closer to reality with new U.S. rules, probably because of Amazon and UPS lobbyists.
It's because big companies own the government.
The thing looks like a fucking propane grill with helicopter blades.
I dig it.
I sell propane and propane accessories.
Drum up, Bummer.
I started watching that again.
Huh?
I forgot how dumb but relatable it is.
Someday soon, you may not be waiting for packages delivered by a truck. Instead, they'll come overhead via drone. But they might look a little different than what you've seen before. The Federal Aviation Administration announced new rules Monday for what it calls unmanned aircraft that weigh more than 0.55 pounds to operate around people. Among the new rules, the FAA said drones will need to broadcast their identification through a new system called Remote ID, which will help the government track both the drones and their base control stations. Those operating at night will also need to have anti-collision lights, and drones must have no exposed rotating parts. Like the flight blades that could cut human skin. People who manage the drones will need to have a drone pilot's license with them whenever operating the aircraft.
So what they're talking about with the no exposed rotating parts is if you look at the image here, the blades spinning around, they'll have to have some sort of cowl around that, and then probably wire mesh above and below.
Yeah.
Kind of like the tail rotor on certain models of commercial helicopter.
Yeah.
If you've ever seen Avatar, just think the weird cowled helicopters that they use. That's basically what we're talking
They're called
about.
the
They'll have to do.
Scorpion.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Well, not everyone's going to know the actual name of the helicopter.
The only reason I remember that is because like they're kind of similar to the VTOL aircraft from the Halo series, the Hornet.
Oh yeah, yeah, that's a good comparison. Also, this just seems like prime pre-training for a draft. Drafting drone operators instead of like boots on the ground.
Did you use Prime intentionally?
No, I didn't. But I'm gonna retcon that and say yes, I did. Aha.
Ass.
You know, this is just one step closer to Amazon becoming a Blackwater mercenary company, and the government paying them to drop off bombs at what are considered terrorist strongholds.
I honestly would not be surprised.
Yeah, fucking Alibaba comes out of his fucking tent. It's like, oh, my package of the Gilmore Girls arrived. Explodes.
No, the next no, the
That's
next
exactly what I
thing
was thinking.
the next thing you're gonna see is Amazon advertising that they're hiring a bunch of vets to operate the drone services, and then
Hey, if they
it's
pay
gonna become a
$100 an hour, I'll fucking take that job. But
yeah.
until then, I'ma stick with wiring shit.
Yeah. Oh, you could work on the drones.
It still has to pay at least my union wages.
Yeah. Ooh. That'd be really interesting. Let's keep an eye on Amazon. Let's see if they make any announcements about hiring vets to operate the drones. And goddamn, Amazon Prime removal. That's,
Guaranteed to clear up your terrorism in 24 hours or less.
Their new slogan: Amazon Prime is on your side. Just take
Unless
all
we're not.
states. Or better yet, pay for Amazon Prime to be on your side.
Oh,
This brings a whole new meaning to the term same day delivery.
yeah.
Oh, we're sorry.
Yeah.
We mixed your bomb package up with the dildo package. And now some lady in Nebraska is well, she's not going to be a problem, but
Yeah. Also, can we just mention, we haven't mentioned it on the show yet. Can we just mention how impressive it was that over the last year, Elon Musk ended up becoming uh, the richest man in the world?
That's right. Fuck you, Bezos.
Yeah.
Praise be to you. Please
In
don't
a
make me
year,
watch
he
out.
wasn't even in the top 10, and he jumped up over the last year. I don't know what he did. I don't know how he did it. It was probably really cool. I'm pretty sure it involved a lot of memes. He pulled a Trump and memed his way to the richest man. Trump just memed his way into the presidency.
where's he from originally?
South Africa.
You won't see
Yeah,
him memeing
he's
himself into the presidency.
no, no, but he memed himself to be the richest man in the world. He, or at least in America. I think it's the world though.
He's outstripped Bezos, so I think Bezos was the richest man in the world, and now it's
Yeah,
Musk.
yeah. It's so good to see an African American progress so much in the society.
Yeah.
Nothing really. Okay.
We get it. You think he's black. You're colorblind. It's all good, man.
I'm just saying he's African. Now he's an American.
Yeah. No, honestly, linguistics make stuff like that makes me really annoyed. Oh yeah, it means this thing, but it's actually, when used properly, means this thing.
Yeah. Man, you guys are not in a playful mood tonight. I don't like this.
No, you're just not good.
I thought my Making My Way Downtown song was pretty good. Well, not my song.
I actually stumbled across something fairly interesting.
Oh, yeah? Hey, Larry. Oh,
Hey,
wait.
Larry.
Real quick before you get into that. Everybody watching, links, follow me on Twitter. Join the Discord down below. There's stuff. Okay. Good.
This in
It'll take you
live
less
show.
time than it takes to masturbate into your sock.
Mm-hmm.
As I came across this recently, and this is so cool.
What's cool?
I posted it in live show.
Oh, you bitch. Wait, what is
Oh
that?
yeah, if you wanna read through this is actually pretty fucking cool. So
Yeah, as soon as Rimshee gets it up on screen.
We're good.
All right. Coming to us from Digital Trends, Spider-Man style bandage gun covers wounds with a web of healing nanofibers. The next time a surgeon points a gun at you, they might be trying to save your life. At least that's the case if they're using a special wound healing gun developed by Israel biomedical company Nanomedic Technologies.
Was that
Nanomedic
supposed to be funny? Oh, next time a surgeon points a gun at you, they might be trying to save your life. What the fuck kind of bullshit is that?
yeah,
It's an
I don't
article
think
that-
I've ever had a surgeon point a gun at me. And for one thing, I don't think surgeons point guns at people.
I mean, it depends on what part of the world you're in, maybe, but
That's fair.
Nanomedic's Spin Care Wound Care System Gun is a portable, battery-powered system that shoots out protective spider-style webs that can cover up wounds for skin regeneration. Rather than requiring traditional bandages, which have to be regularly changed, this breathable skin substitute can cover the wound while it heals. It's described by its makers as a paradigm shift in wound treatment, which could be used for everything from superficial scratches to burns or more complex lacerations. The Spin Care introduces an innovative treatment option into the advanced wound care arena, with inherent characteristics and advantages that outperform any of all the traditional wound care methodologies, fit a vast spectrum of wounds and injuries, and allow the patients to live while they heal. Chin Barrick, PhD, CEO of Nanomedic, told Digital Trends. While spider silk may be the most fitting reference for the material the Spin Care wound system spits out, it's not actually shooting out spider webs. Of course, instead, the device carries out real-time printing of what Gary Sagan, PhD, Vice President of Marketing and Sales at Nanomedic, calls polymeric electrospun healing fibers. Electrospinning, which creates nanofibers using electricity, has been deployed in the medical field for years. However, this device is reportedly a whole lot smaller and more portable than previous solutions.
Yeah, it's like the size of a hot glue gun.
Mm-hmm. And like the little video that they've got here showing it in action is really cool.
Yeah, it's only a minute. honestly don't know if it's just playing the video or not.
Oh, that's playing.
Good thing there's no
Check this out.
verbal anything involved.
So you got a tactical laser.
Know your target and what lies beyond. Sergeant Edition.
Yeah.
You know what this gun
No,
needs? This gun needs leadership.
It's a Band-Aid gun. I like it.
Yeah.
Now, if only they make a version that you don't have to hold 16 feet away in order to get a good spread.
I think we're a little out from that just yet, Larry. Also, what the fuck is Barr doing here?
Being an audience member, haven't seen him in a while.
More
Bar, if
accurately,
you want
why
to join,
isn't he
you
on
know
the
how.
show?
Oh, you're being
You're being a
are you?
no, you're being a typey.
Yeah, you're doing the exact opposite of what you're saying.
Yeah, Bart, if you want to be on the show, you're welcome on the show. You're a regular guest. You can pop
You
in.
have the regular guest. You can literally just click on live show and come right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's not like you're in a voice chat anywhere else.
See?
Hey, boys. I'm in.
Literally, Bar, the whole reason
Hey.
you have that role is so we don't have to let you in, and you can pop in randomly.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
maximize the window. There we go. And kill the audio of the stream. Hi, everyone.
Hey,
All 6 of you.
everyone in the audience, welcome Bar 2 to the show. Do scotch glasses or something. Maybe some fire extinguishers.
Hot. Oof.
Maybe some web slinging.
Yeah.
For those of you who actually watched this show, the last time that he was on, we were talking about a lame DJ getting his massively over-modded truck stolen.
Oh, yeah.
Good times.
Good times indeed.
How have you been, Bar?
That'll be good, man.
Portuguese corpse husband. Damn.
What?
Corpse Husband is it's a creepypasta narration account
Yeah.
that also does some gaming and stuff. Am I right or am I wrong, Larry?
He won't get back to you in
So
time. Keep going.
So what you're saying is I need to start my own channel.
Oh yeah, if you were reading some creepypastas, I'd be down.
Or just talk about all the times you've gone out on dates or something. Who cares?
Yeah.
or just yeah, because those are fucking.
I don't know. I think
The way you get rid of the bodies after those dates is just it's gold. It's
Yeah, you open the door, you hand them the cabinet. No, I mean, I can tell you how I get rid of them. I just open the door, give them some money, tell them to catch a cab, get the fuck out.
Uh-huh. Yeah.
I don't know. Like,
I'm sure.
Morticians
I
are
could-
cool like that.
I think I could do with like a life advice channel where Barr, just in a constantly disapproving tone, is telling people everything that they do wrong with their lives.
I could see it.
You guys cut out for me for a moment there, so I lost. Whatever the
Interesting.
fuck you're saying. Oh my god, yeah, you probably picked that time to be funny.
Okay.
Not wrong.
I mean, if you were saying that about Jables, I could understand. And now everything's quiet. We're off to a good start.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, dude. I didn't realize I had to carry this now.
Oh, I'm sorry. Did you guys realize what happens when I'm fucking gone? Fuck you.
Hey, I'm looking for something for Bar to talk about. We got the
Hey,
European
Jables.
regulators. We've got the assault
Oof.
by teacher. We've got Xena and Hercules, and we've got the Shooter McGavin actor. Which one should we
Oh
go with?
boy. Oh, that sounds wonderful.
Which one?
Go.
Well, obviously, I'm going to get stuck with the one that's the most anger-inducing or stupid.
Nah,
No,
I think
I was gonna say Bar should take the teacher.
The teacher?
I mean,
All right, let's do
Unless
teacher.
Bar had another idea.
no, I'm good. I'll just,
I mean, did
I'll do
another
whatever's
one stand
available.
out to you based on my very, very brief description?
I mean, I could always do the foreign correspondent thing and cover the European one, but why
I
should
mean,
we?
you
I
could,
mean,
but that
I mean,
one's
it'd be a
really kind
shitty
of
time
just
to get serious.
here.
Yeah.
I will. That's the teacher one we're
Oh
talking about.
shit! Oh wow!
Here's the European one we're talking about.
Fuck! I only got so many fucking windows open. Just tell me when it's on for the rest of the audience.
Oh wait, no, we're giving you the choice. It's either the European article or the teacher.
Fuck it. Let's go with the teacher one.
I thought so.
Oh,
All right, yeah, go
man.
ahead. Whenever go
Yeah.
ahead.
Yeah,
Strap
teachers
in,
break.
folks. It's Florida.
Yeah. Teacher sprayed student with disinfectant after mask dispute. Police say. So, Largo, Florida. A Largo high school teacher was arrested Wednesday after allegedly spraying a student with disinfectant because the teen was not wearing a COVID mask properly.
Wait, hold on a second. Is COVID a brand name for fucking masks now? I wasn't aware of this.
No,
No,
I
it's
mean,
the Florida article. Just
I mean,
Wait,
the
is
only
that what we
reason
call
people
them now? Fucking COVID masks? Is that what it is?
yeah, because people are wearing it because of COVID.
yeah.
Ugh. Continue.
I mean, it's the same way I call my condoms the baby shields.
Yeah.
They've
Okay.
worked so far as you're aware.
Yeah, that and Doc Martens is still a top-rated obstetrician. Just saying.
And they always seem to be
if he's
so
busy, you
clumsy
can
when
always
they come over.
there's always you can always get a refer from Dr. Stairs. Just saying. Hey, according to a police report, the altercation was caught on video. So why the fuck are we saying allegedly? Christina
Legal reasons.
Ritzazar, 51, sprayed the unnamed student with Claire here's the proper brand. Claire disinfectant aerosol spray because she allegedly told investigators the kids were not wearing their masks properly. Maybe not be an old whore teaching. So you're not afraid of your life when young people get sick. How's that?
She looks like an old Ellen DeGeneres.
She
older?
does, actually.
Yeah.
Like I'm
No one
not
was
anything
never
against
didn't
or
become famous.
for. Not that I'm gonna say anything against or for Ellen DeGeneres. I'm gonna leave that bit alone. But physically, she looks like an old Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah, you could
And
actually show this picture and go, "This is Ellen now."
Isn't
People would
Ellen
probably do
older
that.
than 51 though?
Oh
No. What you need to do is pretend that you traveled back in time and be like, "This is what Ellen DeGeneres looks like in my time." And
How
I'm
old
from
is
the-
Ellen right now?
Oh, if only there was a way we could find out, Rimshee.
Holy shit, she's 62?
Wow, when you make
God damn, Christina, what went wrong?
so this, well, clearly spraying students in the face.
God damn.
So
She
she
looks
basically-
really fucking good for 62. I will say that.
I
mean, if
knew
you-
she was
I mean,
older
if you
than
had her money.
51, but I had no idea she
Yeah.
was a decade older.
I would have guessed 50s. Yeah, I would have
Honestly,
guessed
based
early
on her
50s.
appearance, I probably would have guessed mid to late 40s.
You
But
know what it is? Probably
it's all
not
that.
taking dick.
No, it's all that Hollywood money. It pays for a lot of
Yeah.
lipo
It's
and
all that
plastic
Hollywood
surgery.
No, it's all that Hollywood foreskin face cream.
Probably.
It's the Rejuva
Molly,
mask.
Yeah, the article pretty much finishes with she
So-
faces a charge of child abuse without great bodily harm.
Oh, she's a math teacher. Now it makes sense.
You mean a math teacher?
That's a fair possibility given where she's from.
Yeah.
Wait,
I mean,
no,
look at those fucking eyes.
This is alternate timeline Ellen, where her show got canceled because
Yeah.
that's what it is.
Christina over here probably drinks the disinfectant when she's out of booze.
I mean, I'd believe it.
I mean, like, you do have to have a special level of dissonance going on up there. When your first course of action for a student being defiant is not to bring in an administrator, but to fucking mace him.
Yeah,
With
no, she was
not
disinfecting
mace.
him.
it was just disinfectant. It still hurts when it gets in the eyes.
Listen, you little shits, you be quiet now. Mr. Predazar has to go outside and smoke his special medicine. I'll be back.
Larry, it's funny you mentioned that. I've been seeing a lot of memes lately, in certain areas of the internet. That's
Mhm.
just another day in Finland, and it's just Finnish people holding up cups to like the automatic hand sanitizer dispensers and just sort of filling up cups and then drinking it.
I mean,
All right.
Or like on a train or a bus and just sort of squirting hand sanitizer into their mouth.
oh,
Squirting, huh?
Yeah.
They're just squirting on the
Mhm.
bus.
Yeah.
You're gross,
No, but they just
Jables.
squirt. Yeah.
You're gross.
Not my fault. It's just things that I see.
oh, is that where we're going with now?
Yeah.
I
I
just
just
see
see the
things
things.
and pretend that I know what I'm talking about.
Yeah.
Oh, shush, hon.
No, Larry knows what's.
So, who's picking up this next one?
What should we cover next?
Well, you posted the worms in the live show.
Yeah, you want
Yeah.
to talk about our newest food source?
Sure, I'll talk about the newest food source.
Oh no.
Let
You
me
volunteered.
Let me just. Yeah, I don't care because it's just worms. European regulators declare mealworms safe food for humans, which we've
Yeah.
kind of known for a long time, but they're fucking mealworms.
Yeah.
It's in the name.
Yeah.
Uh,
The Europe.
From what I understand, they're dry and mostly tasteless.
Well, the
Yeah,
fact
no,
that the
there's
fact
a
that
there's a weird crunch and there's a slight tanginess to it, but other than that, like it's whatever. Crush it up, put in something else.
the fact that they've made bread out of ground up cockroach, I'm not surprised.
Yeah.
no. Yeah.
Anyway, the European Food Safety Authority, EFSA, has approved mealworms as a safe food for human consumption, providing a huge boost to burgeoning edible insect industry. The decision was made based on the work done by a French IPIFF food task force and its
Oh,
members.
of course it's the French.
That's exactly
Food
what
task
Larry
force. They're making this sound way more important than it actually is.
This is
the
something.
French.
This is something akin to an FBI operation.
Yeah, sure. It's just a bunch
Well,
of Interpol guys.
what we're
in a room
talking about
smoking,
France. What
And
else are they
now
gonna
we
do?
must
It's not like they have a real
determine
military.
Quick, look important.
pretty much.
However, the favorable assessment will have to be confirmed by the European Commission's Health Directorate General. Okay. Which will give the final God damn it, I was about to say authoritarianism.
That too.
I mean,
that
you
too.
wouldn't be wrong.
Which will give the final authorization for market approval in the Eastern Union. God damn it. European Union.
No, I'm pretty sure it'll be big in Eastern Europe too.
Oh, I'm sure it
Dyslexia
will.
strikes again.
Also, like, yeah, they don't have a lot of food in Eastern Europe, so good for them.
The Spetsnaz will steal all the stock.
Mhm.
The announcement has been hailed as a giant leap forward for the industry, paving the way for future approvals of defatted insect protein consumption. How I did
Oh,
not
yeah.
read that as defatted the first time, I'm just gonna claim dyslexia and move on.
Well,
Well, to be fair, it's not a word that comes up all
it's like no sooner
Yeah.
have they approved, bug food, it has to be diet bug food as well.
Yeah,
the
and the fact that you're removing
God damn
fat
it.
is kind of counterintuitive. Cut
Yeah.
out sugar, not fat.
No, the question is, what the fuck did the vegans have to say about this?
It's gluten free.
I don't know. They were probably sleeping with trees at the time. And the trees lied about their rings or some shit. I don't know.
Yeah, vegans are more concerned about the cute animals
Yeah.
and shit.
Yeah,
Like,
give a shit about all them fucking mice that get killed by combines every year.
yeah, they're the mice, the birds, whatever.
Yeah, they'll make the
rabbits.
claim. Why is this group food and this group pets? Well, that's because we're not in a situation where we have a extreme need to eat. We can keep an animal as a pet. Pets are luxuries. Food
Yeah,
doesn't
and
matter where it's coming from when you're hungry.
not to mention pets, especially dogs. We've specifically bred over hundreds of thousands of years to be our pets.
Yeah.
So that's very,
Yeah,
very
dogs aren't food. Dogs get you food.
Yeah.
yeah.
The
Dogs
whole
dogs get you food and protect your food and protect you.
Yeah, exactly. They're too important to eat.
Yeah.
And like for example, like chickens. Chickens are fucking stupid.
Oh, yeah.
Chickens have been
I fucking
bred to
hate
be
chickens.
eaten.
I fucking hate chickens so goddamn fucking much. I want chickens so I can get a shit ton of eggs and stuff, but I fucking hate them.
My wife
As an
wants
animal.
chickens. My wife wants chickens, and part of the reason is she wants a pet. Part of the reason is she wants eggs.
Yeah.
I've seen so many like videos. Like you have like a bunch of like baby chickens that are like in a enclosure or whatnot, and like a lizard or like a snake comes in, and like it'll like hit one of the chicks, and like is like in the process of killing it, and the other ones are just standing right there, like
What?
what's going on?
Hey, it's not me.
Oh, man, and we've kind of seen that kind of shit before.
Around while their sibling is like dying in agony next to them.
Yeah, I'm totally for having chickens for eggs though, because
Eggs are
I'm
good.
pretty anti-factory farming. I don't have other options other than to contribute at the moment
Yeah,
to the
same.
factory farming shit. So trust me, once other options open up, then I will hop on that in a heartbeat.
Basically,
Uh,
once he has his own
but-
place and can actually raise chickens.
Yeah. But eggs are cruelty free. They're fucking chicken periods.
Yeah, It's not
E-
even.
even-
It's
even
not even a
vegans
a
and
baby chicken.
vegetarian- Yeah, even vegans and vegetarians eat eggs. It's fine. They're
What if
gonna
I
be
want
making
No,
food.
okay. Here's the thing.
They're-
They'll make the claim. They will make the claim that it's if we had left it alone, they would have eventually the creatures the fuck I can't remember their names. The chickens would have eventually eaten the egg and gotten the nutrients back.
Yeah. But if you just feed your chickens, they don't need to eat the eggs. And so you can eat the eggs because you are feeding them a diet of things that they can eat. It's a dumb argument.
Yeah.
Yeah. My uncle has his own chickens, and he has more eggs than he knows what to do with.
Yeah, exactly.
You know, what I really want to eat one of these days is an ostrich egg.
Yeah.
It's fucking
Yeah.
great.
I'd try it at least once.
Yeah, I would try an ostrich egg at least once. That's an entire meal in and of itself. Though.
It's
Like
it's
you need one of those to make scrambled eggs for a family of 10.
it's okay. It's almost just like chicken eggs. Almost. There's just a lot. There's just a lot of it.
Except it comes from an animal with some dignity.
Yeah, maybe. There's an ostrich farm in Olympia, Washington that I went to. We had some ostrich eggs and got a bunch of ostrich jerky too. That was tasty.
Got up to anything else there?
I had an ostrich burger.
What's that like?
Uh, closer to beef than a turkey burger, but roughly similar taste to like a turkey burger or like a chicken sandwich.
Fair.
A pet worm? What the fuck are you on about, Larry?
Ha! We all know what he's talking about. It's the only way you can convince Mrs. Kubiak to pet it.
Kind of tangentially related. I did see a pretty metal video on YouTube the other day.
Is it the chicken squeezer?
No, it was a fucking dude feeding a baby chicken to a fucking centipede.
No.
Whoa, that must be a big centipede.
Send me
Oh,
a
it
link
was
to that.
huge. And fuck, man, like as soon as it bites, like, within 2 seconds, the chick can't make any noise. And within 30 seconds of the centipede biting, that thing is completely paralyzed.
Yeah.
Probably
It's
the
just like-
poison.
Damn! That was fucking brutal.
Yeah,
I
send me a
don't know,
link to
man.
that.
I feel like watching snakes eat mice still ranks higher the holy shit factor for me.
You ain't seen shit until you've seen a big snake swallow a baby chicken alive.
One other thing about chickens, they're not vegan, people.
No.
Yep.
No. Toss a little
Chickens
mouse
are
into a
fucking
chicken feed.
omnivores.
Yeah, they'll tear a mouse apart.
Yeah, horses have eaten baby chicks.
Yeah, but horses are dumb, mind you.
Horses are more omnivores than that.
A
though,
lot
so,
of creatures are more omnivores than we think.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Horses are more of the vegetarian type, but yeah, given the opportunity, they'll eat whatever they want. It's a fucking horse.
Horse don't
don't
give
think it
no
really-
fucks.
Nah.
See, that would make a good commercial. Bob Steaks. Even a horse would have it.
I feel like
Anyway,
you'd have to get Sam Elliott to narrate that one.
I think I should finish this article. The announcement has been hailed as a giant leap forward for the industry, paving the way for future approvals of. Oh, yeah, I read that. This breakthrough is a major achievement that rewards the work that has been done for years by the entire European insect industry gathered under the IPIFF umbrella, said Anton Hubbard, CEO of Insect. fucking
Hmm.
pretentious way of spelling insect.
Yeah, insect with a
Yeah.
Y.
Again, France.
We hope that this positive assessment will bring the first of many. The yellow mealworm is the first insect to receive a positive safety evaluation for human consumption in the world, which recognizes it as a premium product. Uniquely, food grade compared to insect used only in animal feed. Yellow mealworm is expected to be mass farmed across Europe in the near future. Yeah.
Wait. Why are Larry and Canuck talking about shotgunning beers?
Oh.
Because apparently they can't stand this show while they're sober.
Okay.
To be fair, nor
I mean,
can
fair enough.
To be fair.
Neither can I.
I'm always sober.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, Larry's complaining that now he drinks from a glass like a bourgeoisie fuck. It's because you are a bourgeoisie fuck now. Welcome to the club.
Larry, that doesn't mean you can't occasionally shotgun a beer.
You just gotta do it in a fancy glass.
Yeah. Just forget about your house and your cushy fucking job for
Oh, that actually gives me a really funny idea. Getting like a really nice beer that comes in a can, because those do exist from craft breweries and whatnot, and just crack it open like I'm going to shotgun it and just use the opening to pour it into a glass.
Oh, you're thinking about that. Meanwhile, I'm over here thinking about this fancy glass that you can close a door on the side and you pour the fancy beer into. You put a lid on top that you can pull open. You put it on its side. You pull open the bottom hatch. You put it over your mouth and you just open the top hatch.
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's for
God damn it,
fancy
Rimshee.
people.
Yeah.
It's for fancy people, and it's also for beer kegs.
You know, Rimshee, when when we meet up, we should just do a whole video series of trashy fancy drinking.
The only thing fancy in the picture is the scotch. Daddy, why is that man wearing a G-string? I don't know, but he better be fancy as fuck. He's got a scotch.
It's fine. I've got a monocle.
I did get that link for you, Rimshee.
Yeah, I saw it. Thank you. Oh, man. Ugh.
No, it no, Larry. Umbrellas are trashy. Olives are potentially classy, but not in a beer. You wouldn't put an
It
olive
depends
in a beer.
on an olive can be classy in like something that you would put in a margarita glass or could look decent in a margarita glass.
Yeah,
In
if we did like some really shit vodka and made it into a martini, yeah, okay, sure, put an olive in there.
Or just be really fucking weird about it and put whiskey in there.
Yeah.
It's whiskey in a martini glass. I'm thirsty pants now.
Oh no, that whole video series would just be me and her. She'd be like, "So we've made like $40 from the Twitch channel. We're
Then we're
fans."
gonna spend 500 in bed.
Yeah, exactly.
We made $40, so we're gonna spend 500 in this random drinking bullshit.
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh man. I was just reminded of that.
Yes, Larry's got it. A champagne flute filled with Mad Dog 2020. Yes. The blue one especially, because that's just vibrant.
Oh man. I was just reminded of that dog shit fucking article we read last year about the fucking whiskey cocktails. God, that was bad.
The Scotch cocktails, because Dad is important, so you better treat him to shitty mixed drinks involving good Scotch.
Oh,
I think anyone who walks into a bar and asks for a whiskey cocktail should be legally glassed.
There are exceptions. There are exceptions,
No,
like
the funny
Jack and
thing
Coke.
about that, though, I don't know
Yeah.
if you were here, Bar, but like Jables like pulled up that article to fuck with Rimshee, and he ended up being pissed off by the end of it.
yeah. Yeah. No, when it comes to whiskey, there are a few exceptions. You only get one thing to mix with the whiskey. Jack and Coke, a whiskey lemonade, whiskey and bitters. You can't add more than one thing to it, and it can't be like a whiskey tonic. A whiskey tonic. Oh my god! I just almost spit myself throat.
I'm sure there's an exception to the only one ingredient, but I can't think of it.
No. Also, Boilermakers. That's technically a mixed drink. I'm not sure if I'd call it a cocktail.
Well, your cock will be just a simple tail by the time you're done drinking enough.
It's not that long.
Hey,
You overestimate, sir.
even if it's a docked tail, it's still a tail. Look at boxers.
Okay. So never mind. I did find the exception for the no more than one mixed with whiskey. That's if you order a John Daly.
What's that?
It's
Yeah, I'm not familiar with that.
it's an Arnold Palmer. It's an Arnold Palmer with whiskey.
Oh yeah, that's two ingredients technically into one.
Yeah,
But it's still
no. It's iced tea and it's iced tea and lemonade.
well, an
with
Arnold
whiskey.
Palmer. Arnold Palmer is already two ingredients. But technically, if you're mixing an Arnold Palmer and whiskey, it technically falls into the one. But it's that exception that kind of proves the rule.
If you want to play the semantics, then yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't think anybody here likes Jack.
I started
Jack
off
Daniels.
with Jack. I don't touch it anymore.
Nah.
I think it's one of those ones like most people do before they know better.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I started off with Jack, old number 7. Then I went to Gentleman Jack. Then I went to Single Barrel. I stayed at Single Barrel for a while. And then I started drinking whiskeys, or not whiskeys, scotches. But I was drinking the blended shit. Yeah, scotch is a whiskey. But yeah, I was drinking the blended shit, and then I started drinking single malts. And yeah, I'm kind of stuck at the single malt scotches at this point. I'm screwed.
I would rather drink Evan Williams than Jack.
I heard it in Rimshee's voice just now. So I was like, oh god, I've become pretentious.
No, it's not that I'm pretentious.
You should see. No, hold on, Rimshee. You should see the like humidors and like decanters and shit that Rimshee sends me that he thinks about getting. So,
hey, if I'm gonna get something and I'm gonna hang on to it for a while, I want it to be something nice.
you showed me a humidor that doubled as that had like a little mini freezer, so you could do proper ice balls for your scotch.
No, what I sent you was a humidor that controlled both digitally controlled both humidity and temperature, so that your cigars never were outside the proper range.
But okay, never mind. It was just the size of a mini fridge.
Oh,
That's
it looked
it's
like a
like-
mini fridge. It absolutely
Yeah.
looked like a mini fridge.
I was going to say, it's like, humidor with ice ball maker. That's like having a game console with a chicken warmer.
Ha! God damn it.
But yeah, I have a humidor. I have expensive taste in whiskey and, well, scotch, let's be specific. But at the same time, I don't drink near as much as most people.
No, you don't.
Like, I could theoretically have a drink every Friday with the show, and and that would still probably be the most most I'd drink.
Yeah. Fucking, during the fucking bachelor party, he made the mistake of shotgunning 2 scotches in pretty quick succession and then having a third, and man, was he fucking sick.
I'm really sad I missed that. Oh, it sounded like so much fun.
Because, like, I saw him on camera, and, like, I saw the moment where he's just like, oh, fuck.
Yeah,
Oh, no.
yeah, I remember that moment too. I remember, as weird as it is, I do remember that night. Most of it.
Yeah, mistakes were made.
Worth it.
Oh, yeah. It was a fucking blast. It's a shame nobody but us got to experience it, really, but...
I'm still seeing if I can figure out where I saved that video. If I find it, I'll let you know.
Excuse me.
So, what's next?
I don't know. There's nothing else in live show. What's some news articles?
Yeah, that's where to go.
We got Shooter, we've got Hercules and Xena, and we've got a sinkhole.
Let's do Shooter because we've just been talking about drinking.
All right,
Yeah, let's get some good old drunk.
all right, it's up. Who's reading it?
I'll read it. Shooter McGavin, actor, arrested. Tries escaping conviction by name-dropping Happy Gilmore.
Ha! Oh, this guy.
Wow, your
Yeah.
life is sad.
Oh my god. I mean, when the fuck does the "do you know who I am" line work?
Never works. Just with my fucking
It only works when you're dealing with when you're the son of a dictator, or you're the dictator himself.
Yeah, and you're somewhere on diplomatic immunity.
Oh, you know.
Hey, it works in your own
No,
country.
no.
Do you even know
No.
who I am? Look
There's
at your
another-
money.
No, there's another exception. If you're a dementia patient, you know who I am.
Because I know. Christopher McDonald, the actor famous for playing Shooter McGavin in Happy Gilmore, has been arrested overnight. TMZ are reporting that McDonald was taken into custody after he was caught drunk driving by California cops after crashing his Porsche into a gas station in Lake Arrowhead.
That is not a flattering picture, my dude.
I mean,
Hold on. The 62-year-old was taken into custody, but not before he tried escaping conviction by name-dropping his most famous film.
Hey. Just to bring it up, Ellen DeGeneres is also 62.
oof.
Yeah, oof. McDonald asked police if they had seen Cult Adam Sit. It's not a cult film. It was a huge film.
Yeah, it made a lot of money at the time.
Yeah, it was virtually a blockbuster. Okay. Happy Gilmore, before informing them of his turn as the world's greatest golfer, Shooter McGavin. Oh man. Yeah.
Man.
Unfortunately for McDonald, his anecdotes didn't work, and he spent a few hours in police lockup before being released without bail.
To think,
Yeah.
he's the same age as Ellen DeGeneres. Maybe you I would say maybe you're right about her not
mean-
taking dick, that making her young. But
Yeah.
that would mean that he's been taking dick in order to look like
Oh
that.
no, she gets it all over her face. It's the foreskin cream. We've been over this.
Oh, no. That only works for women.
Yeah, Ellen DeGeneres.
Yeah. No, I'm just gonna say this guy's the police body cam is the only screen time he's probably had in a while.
Ooh.
Oh, what?
Yeah, because what did he make after that? He was in Flubber.
Oh,
Oh fuck, he was in Flubber.
Yeah.
also,
He was in George of the Jungle, I think. No, he wasn't. That was the other guy that looks kind of like him.
oof.
Mm.
Yeah, he kind of dropped off the earth too.
You know
Yeah.
what no producer ever said? Get me a Christopher McDonald type. Who? Exactly.
What
I'm gonna look
else
up
was
his,
he? What else were those two in?
Oh, he's been in a lot of shit, but he's always that guy to me, you know?
Yeah, he's always that guy. Okay.
Canuck, we don't talk about the Cabal here.
Oof.
Oh, what has he been
What
in
the fuck?
recently? That's a better question.
I mean, is
He's
that what?
still he's still been working. He even has movies coming out in 2021.
You checking his
fuck?
IMDb?
I'm not on the IMDb. I'm on the Wikipedia.
No.
No, fuck you, Larry. Flubber is at best a forgettable fucking movie.
Flubber is a fine movie.
It's a fun children's movie.
Yeah, I
It's a
still enjoy
remake of
Flubber,
that,
but that's
so.
more. I enjoy Flubber, but that's more because of nostalgia purposes. Because I saw it as a kid.
Yeah, I'm kind of in a similar situation.
Oh, God, there's a horrible joke I could make right now.
The fucking robot was probably the most interesting part of the movie.
Yeah. Yeah, but that robot was kind of just a rip off of Batteries Not Included robots.
Oh my god, I fucking love Batteries Not Included. I haven't watched that movie in a while.
Yeah. Used to watch that a lot as a kid. So wait, hold on.
It's kind of unfortunate, like, because between it and like Short Circuit, like Batteries Not.
Oh, God, I was about to bring up Short Circuit.
Short Circuit. Hell yes.
Here's the problem. You couldn't make Short Circuit today without it becoming a Bruckheimer style big budget thriller.
Johnny Five was Short Circuit, Canuck. Yeah, and then like fucking Short Circuit 2, where things get fucking bad serious.
Well, if you want to talk about old films that they can't make today, let's talk about Blazing Saddles.
I think that's actually a blessing. Let's be honest.
It belongs in its time.
It does,
Like,
but at the
no,
same time,
they
you
wouldn't
couldn't
fuck
make
it
something
up.
equivalent.
Ooh, actually, I know. I have a good piece of trivia about Blazing Saddles. Do you know there's a Blazing Saddles sitcom that never aired?
What?
Interesting.
Yeah. So here's the thing: the producers wanted to make Blazing Saddles sequel, but Mel Brooks, thinking he was going to be smart, went, "Oh, sure. As soon as you produce a TV show about it." And here's the thing: they could never actually like pull off doing a TV show about Blazing Saddles, except someone decided, "Oh, we just have to make it. We don't have to air it." So they got Louis Gossett Jr. to do an entire fucking season of a sitcom that never saw the light of day.
Wow.
Could you imagine going to work and knowing nobody's ever going to see this? Like, literally, oh, what are you doing for the last couple of years? Oh, working on that loophole.
I I mean, it could be worse. You could be the people that filmed the pilot for Heil Honey, I'm Home.
Oh, for fuck's sakes, dude. Still, an entire fucking season of that fucking thing got made.
That is not a joke, by the way. They actually did film a pilot for a sitcom focused on Hitler and his Jewish neighbors.
That's fucking hilarious.
I
love
would
it.
watch that.
It is literally called Heil Honey, I'm Home. Look it up sometime if you can.
Oh, by the way, Larry, yeah, Explorers, damn good movie. Underrated. That's one where the kids make the spacecraft, right?
Yeah. Also, Chrissy Jin, Short Circuit's Day is Chappie. No. Chappie is a very
Fuck
different
no.
movie.
God, no.
I haven't
like
seen
Neil
Chappie.
Blomkamp,
I'm not
but-
sure I want to.
Also, Chappie didn't have a shoulder-mounted laser cannon that can destroy a fucking battle tank.
Yeah, if you wanna look at old movies that have kind of been remade, look at Over the Top. I'm hearing myself through you, Bar, by the way.
Oh, sorry.
Over the Top is fucking great.
Look at Over the Top, and the modern day version of Over the Top is Real Steel.
Real Steel's pretty good.
Yeah, it is. I didn't think about it, but there are a lot of parallels between these two movies.
Fuck.
Yeah.
You're not wrong, James. What the fuck?
Yep.
God.
Oh,
I actually didn't dislike Real Steel. I wouldn't have
Me
minded
neither.
seeing another one.
Real Steel is pretty
enjoyed
good,
it.
honestly.
It's an all right movie.
It's a
I'd watch
decent
it. Actually,
movie.
I'm gonna watch it again tomorrow night. I'm doing a movie night. We're watching Real Steel, guys.
Yeah, because I've seen people describe it as like, oh, it's Rock'em Sock'em Robots the movie, but it's like, no, it's more like Over the Top with robots. It really is.
It's legit over the top with robots.
It's over the top with a little bit of Rocky in it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I mean, which is fine by me because, as I've said before, probably not on the show, but I unironically love the shit out of Over the Top.
Holy
Same.
shit! I'm reading the description of Over the Top, and yeah, no, they're the same movie.
We're doing a double feature. We're watching Over the Top and Real Steel tomorrow.
Oh my god, I'll have to try and do it.
Oh, I have to try and make it. I won't be able to make it. God damn it.
Well, we'll talk after the show about your schedule, Rimshee, and maybe I can work something out so I can.
Oh no, I have work tomorrow, and then I'm going over to my parents' place.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm booked all day.
I don't know, dude. I do feel like, with very few exceptions, movies should be left the fuck alone. Like the whole reboots and remakes and just.
I mean, to some extent, I can understand remaking it for the modern generation. Like, there are some movies that are absolutely fantastic, but kids are gonna be like, "What the fuck is that? Why is his phone attached to the wall and not have a screen on it?" And shit like that just separates it. So to some degree, I can understand, but it can't be like, oh, it's an 80s movie, we're remaking it 30 years later to try and appeal to the same age range that it appealed to the first time.
Yeah, the exceptions to that are like I Am Legend was just a remake of Omega Man.
Which in turn was also a remake of the Vincent Price movie. So
Yeah, I feel it's a lot better if you take the idea of a movie and do a remake, but not just promote that it's a reboot or a remake or anything like that.
Yeah, because
because
a lot of them, they don't do anything different with it, or they completely miss the point of the original movie.
I was gonna bring up like the Ghostbusters thing.
Like even before that, the fucking the Poltergeist remake was fucking shit.
I didn't know they made a Poltergeist remake.
What's the Poltergeist remake?
It's basically Poltergeist, but in a more modern setting.
No, I mean, what's it called?
I have not.
It's called Poltergeist.
Seriously?
I never even heard of it. Poltergeist is one of my favorite horror movies.
Oh my
I
god!
know.
I just had-
love Poltergeist.
I just had the most horrible idea. Like somebody picks like a 1970s.
Yeah,
movie.
it came out in 2015.
If you
Okay.
want, okay, here's my thought process. If you want to remake a movie that was shit when it originally came out, but you think you could do in a way that makes it a hit.
Oh, well, okay, so, well, what about Evil Dead then? Because the same guy that made the original Evil Dead remade it how he wanted to make it in the first place.
If it's the same director, I don't think it counts.
Yeah, I think that's slightly
If it-
different.
Yeah.
It's like fucking Robert Rodriguez with El Mariachi, and then he did Desperado once he had a proper budget in Hollywood and all that.
Okay, that's fair.
So there are exceptions to every rule.
Yeah. And to be fair, like the two Evil Deads, they're very different movies tonally.
Well, think of it like
No.
this. Try
Wait,
if someone could take Ninja Warrior American Cyborg and remake it and make it something that people would actually want to watch, that would be fucking interesting. But give yourself a challenge. Try and make a flop something that people want to watch. Don't make hits into an attempt at another hit that just flops.
Yeah, unfortunately, that's how producers' minds works.
Yeah.
Like one thing that I got excited about, and I haven't heard anything about it recently, but apparently there were talks that there's going to be a sequel to The Last Starfighter.
Oh no!
But it's the dude who originally wrote it is the one that's doing it. He got the rights back.
Oh, yeah. Again, like it. I usually give it a chance if it's like the same people who understand what the fuck they're doing going back at it.
And I'm really interested in that because I love The Last Starfighter. It is a criminally underrated sci-fi movie.
I mean, I've heard about it, and it's been like riffed in other movies. I've never actually watched the original.
I would recommend it. I would.
I don't know, like some movies just.
Canuck, that's an excellent point. Fucking Krull.
Oh no! Really remake that?
I don't know, Crow.
It's this like shitty sword and sorcery movie.
It has a very
They're all
young
underrated.
Liam Neeson in it.
He wasn't even the lead though.
I know. I'm just saying he's there. It's interesting to see him as the background character.
I had to pay the rent. You have to understand.
Yeah, and Brad Pitt was in 21 Jump Street. So what?
Yeah. Krull is
Oh no, Brad
It's
Pitt was
not
in
on
an
the
episode.
Planet
potential
of
is-
Krull, an evil creature
it's got
called the
potential as
Beast.
an idea.
I mean, I don't know, dude. Like some movies that just again like
The way that movie ended is fucking ass, though. Like they literally pull a Power of Love bullshit. It's like, oh come on.
Dude, again, why are you surprised? Like the 1980s were like, eh. Like some movies are just shit, and some of them are enjoyable shit movies and unenjoyable shit movies.
Even a lot of the shit movies from the 80s and 90s, they were still fun. They weren't just shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's one thing you can't say.
Something, but
some of them were.
Enemy Mine was pretty bad.
Yeah, it was.
No, hold on. Nick. Yes, it was Johnny Depp. Brad Pitt was in an episode of 21 Jump Street. Fuck yourself. I know my 21 Jump Street. I've watched the entire series within the last year.
Brad Pitt was also in one of the episodes of The Twilight Zone, way back in the day.
I want to. You know what? I would love to see someone take Enemy Mine and try and make it a decent movie. Because the base story sounds pretty decent, but their execution of that, fucking horrible, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to think of what other movies
I mean,
I liked the premise of, but it just was executed horribly.
oh man,
Blubber.
there's a ton of movies like that.
Yeah.
I know. And I always forget about them because I just sort of push them off. Whatever.
I mean, every once in a while, just I'll watch like a fucking low budget.
You got to keep in mind, there are some of those movies that were executed poorly, but the poor execution is what made it so memorable and so great.
That's the thing, though, Canuck, is like, I do not think that you could make Toxic Avenger today. I seriously.
Oh no! Trauma Films still exists. They're still going strong.
I know they are, but it's like
they just released a movie a few months ago. Just saying.
Here's a hot take: Lloyd Kaufman is just a bad clone of Mel Brooks.
No.
Are you going with the Palpatine clone theory?
Just saying.
I don't think I'd want anybody to touch Toxic Avenger, though. It's just like, it was
No,
it was all right.
the charm is in its low budget. That's the thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. That's the other thing that you have to fight with is like the charm of the movie. Is it in the low budget?
Yeah, a lot of these companies that remake movies, they'll look at the old movie, say, it's a hit. If we remake it, it'll be a hit again. But they don't pay attention to why it was a hit. What gave it its charm.
Ghostbusters was a good movie that happened to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It wasn't a comedy that was a good movie. It was a good movie that happened to be a comedy.
Especially for the time, like there's some disturbing implications in the original Ghostbusters.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Again, one of the reasons the remake was such a colossal flop.
Ugh.
They did not get the tone of what made the first one good at all.
No, they actively went
shit on it.
against the tone of the first one.
Yeah.
They actively shit on it.
The whole premise of Ghostbusters was it was a scam artist professor that was trying to get laid by students, and some other people that were interested in the paranormal, and then they finally got evidence of ghosts.
And a black guy who needed a job.
Yeah, and they figured out how to and once they got evidence of ghosts, they figured out how to trap ghosts, and they started a company. And they were like, we know how to trap these things. We know that they exist now. Let's go. And so it was just ingenuity and a fascination for the paranormal that brought
and a little bit of sleaziness.
Yeah. A lot of sleaziness. But yeah.
But like another thing is that because the thing about the lower budgets of these movies, especially at the time, is that it really did force the people making them to get creative.
Yeah. Nowadays, it's, this is what I want to do. We can't do that. We'll do it in post with special effects and computer generation. Don't worry about it.
Yeah. Yeah, Goonies is a movie that Larry mentioned that they can't remake because Goonies entirely loses everything with the internet and cell phones.
Yep.
Yeah, because that's not what.
Oh, that's the thing though. Like you.
Okay, to rephrase that, you cannot remake that and have it be set in the modern day.
That's what I was going to bring up. Like you could remake a movie and make it a period piece.
You could do it. You could do a Stranger Things type thing. Stranger Things is pretty good.
Just like one of my biggest problems with the most recent iteration of it is like, okay, it's set in the 1980s, which kind of completely fucks a lot of things.
Yeah, let's not. Yeah, at the same time, yeah, you understand why they had to make changes to that story.
No, I mean, like, I know that like the book will never be filmed in its entirety because just no.
That ending.
No,
No. But like, if you were going to do it, like, movies aren't the way to do it. Like, you would have to have it be like a fucking HBO miniseries or something like that.
Yeah.
and that's also
Because that book is just so fucking dense, and there's so much going on in it.
Okay, look, if you make such a, that brings me up to another point about remakes. Is like if the first adaptation of a book is complete horseshit, you should have a second bite at the apple. Case in point, World War Z. It should have been a miniseries and not a fucking film.
That was a complete clusterfuck.
Oh god, like especially it was a bad movie in its own right, but if you compare it to the book, it just gets so much worse.
Well, yeah, because it's not an adaptation of the book at all.
It's like it's complete horseshit.
Just like fucking. They're doing.
You know what we need? Parkouring zombies. That's what we need.
Like they're doing Dune again.
Cirque du Soleil zombies. That's what the fuck we need.
And like, from what I've seen of the new Dune, it's like,
I don't know. I watched the trailer. I'm willing to give it a shot. I haven't seen anything that's a deal breaker so far.
Yeah, but at the same time, I didn't see anything that impressed me either.
Yeah, but video game adaptations are just bad in general.
Oh,
I mean, there's some that are really good, but they're not
what?
exactly common.
Sonic was awesome.
I have not
Is
watched
it, like,
that.
I really do hope so, Nick, because like as you said, Dune is one of those stories that you have to take very special care with because it's so integral to fucking science fiction in general.
Okay, the Witcher series wasn't bad. Could be better. There's still room for improvement.
Yeah, it could have.
The problem with video game adaptations is that if you're doing classic video games, then there's not much storyline to go on. So you have to make something to make it a movie. And then
which could be a plus.
Yeah, but then modern video games, there's so much interaction that changes the way things go that it's really hard to make a solid storyline because it's like I played this game, I wouldn't have made that choice. Like,
well, it does depend on the video game. Some video games, yeah, the more choice you have in some of these, the worse it would make as a movie.
Oh, you
Here's
guys!
something I would like to see. If they were to do a fucking movie based on Castlevania, but do it like that fucking Hugh Jackman Van Helsing movie, I would watch the shit out of that.
Oh yeah, probably.
Speaking of video game movies, they're adapting Mass Effect, right?
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Did you guys see the
fucking everybody? Nick, Sonic is great. We watched it 3 times in a weekend together. Okay, so
has the Mario movie up there with the Godfather films?
Yeah, even bring it.
Fucking great.
Has anyone seen the fucking teaser for the Skyrim movie with Chris Hemsworth?
What?
No.
Yeah.
Oh my god, are we gonna get the same fucking opening?
If they don't have that opening, they have missed a golden opportunity.
I'm
Like, I want them to
Okay,
include that entire opening sequence of going into the city,
I mean,
and then
Oh,
zooming out and switching between actors.
you mean just go full meta with it?
Yeah.
Fuck.
just show,
Unfortunately, it
show a bunch
doesn't
of,
look like
just
what
show
they're
a
going
bunch
to
of
do.
different actors as it switches through like the character sequence.
Yeah,
Oh,
different makeup choices.
Jesus Christ. Nick just had the best joke. I like that Duck Hunter movie where Christopher Walken kills himself like Russian roulette. Oof.
But yeah,
Ugh.
unfortunately, from the teaser that I saw, it just looks like a fucking Hollywood fantasy movie. It's just like,
Oh yeah, Chris Hemsworth playing,
don't get
that's
me
a fun
wrong.
fantasy, dude. Yeah.
I like Skyrim. I've been playing it recently, but god damn it, man! How much can you milk this IP for?
Ah,
It was as bad as
hours.
Five at this point.
Now see, then because the movie is out, they're gonna make the video game adaptation of the Skyrim movie.
Also, like,
So they'll sell you Skyrim again.
Rockstar, if you're listening and you are planning like a Grand Theft Auto 5 movie, I'm burning your corporate headquarters to the ground.
That's fair.
Nah, with our luck, they'll try and adapt Red Dead Redemption.
I would prefer that. Also,
No,
why can't I
fuck.
get single player DLC for Red Dead Redemption 2, you fucking bastards?
Yeah.
I want to
That's
go
a
back
good
to fucking Mexico.
Not a phrase commonly stated, especially by those who have left there.
That's what Javier said.
Rockstar pisses me off.
Yeah, they did because they had to put all their eggs in one basket for the online version.
Which they promptly abandoned to continue doing shit with Grand Theft Auto 5.
Yeah, because it wasn't paying off the way they expected it to. So,
They didn't
circular
put
logic.
their time and effort into it.
Look, dude, you had a guy working on shrinking horse balls for like a year.
Horse balls.
Sorry for showing up uninvited.
Son,
Oh,
yeah,
Scott's here now.
yeah, we're actually closing out the show. But thanks for showing up. Scott.
Once it actually shows up as Nick being online, because he's doing it on his channel, not the
Wizard of Oz.
Yeah.
Yeah, since it's live now for me.
Yeah, I'm trying to this stuff is stupid, so
Yeah, I get it. By the way, everybody that's watching right now, follow me on Twitter. There's a link down below to do that. Bar, you got anything going on you want to show?
Nah, not at the moment, buddy.
All right. You can follow Rimshee online too if you want. It's at Rimshee01. It's pretty dumb.
yeah.
Thanks for joining us. We will be back next week at 4:30 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Assuming Nick ever shows up as online so I can raid him. Oh, there he is. Now we can.
Thank you all for joining us. I will be doing more gaming streams in a couple weeks. I'm going to get a green screen so people don't see my entire apartment, and I'm going to try to figure out some optimization stuff so that I can do stuff without it being a little choppy and stuff. So, yeah. Yes, the Where's Waldo thing is coming. I need to get the books. That's the only thing that's left.
All right, we're raiding. Have a good night, guys. Enjoy your weekend.
Good night.
Late.
Larry, I did Kid Chameleon last week. Fucking.
Now, main thing.